Hi guys, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I just wanted to drop a message. I know some of you guys are upset because you're like, "Where's the karmic channeling?" And whew, when I do karmic channelings, it's different from when I do divine channelings. Okay, so I have to kind of like preserve a lot of my energy because those channelings do take a bit out of me because I have to go like I have to process basically like trash, it's like composting, right? For those of you who are familiar with that process. So please forgive me. But trust me, when it comes, it's like it was well worth the wait. You guys always know that when my channelings, even though I may be delayed here and there, it's well worth the wait. But I wanted to put this message out here because with the judgment season channelings, my heart chakra is just, oh my god. I don't want to start crying, but I've been getting a lot of emails from folks. And if you haven't gotten a response from me, just wait. I'm getting to it, y'all. I'm getting to it. Please don't think that I'm ignoring you or things like that. A lot of you guys have been through the unthinkable. And I want to say that please, you have to please understand that you did not deserve it. There's nothing that you could have possibly done to deserve what happened to you. It's not your fault. No, it was not the law of attraction either. Because some people say, well, you create your reality. No, 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 no. There's an individual reality that you live in, and we have a shared reality. And unfortunately, we have individuals who try to impose their individual reality onto a shared reality, right? They're called sociopaths. Hi, everyone who's in here. And I just want to say that I know I want you guys to just like focus on doing heart chakra clearings. We'll probably do some of that tonight. And the reason why I put this publicly, because I know a lot of people need to hear this. Um, and I know my patrons are going to be like, then why do you? Because we do the high level stuff on Patreon. We do the deeper messages and the classes and stuff like that there, right? So I just want to make that distinction. But I know a lot of people need to hear this. A lot of folks are going through economic stuff, so they can't, be on my Patreon all like that. But you're going to be redeemed. You have to know that, especially when you did nothing wrong, especially when you're dealing with like maybe family or friends or coworkers or things like that that are just going out of their way, above and beyond, taking extraordinary measures to try to impact your life, hinder your life, things like that. And then they find whatever sick, dysfunctional reason to do so. You have to understand that you're going to be vindicated. Period. There's even in Leviticus, there's a scripture that says those who engage with idolaters, and back in the day when they mean idolaters, they mean people who engage with low vibrational energies. Okay, so that's what they're talking about. Those who engage with idolaters, I will turn my face from them, and they will suffer without knowing my name. So basically, what the Most High was really saying is those who engage in low vibrational energies, I don't. Those are the people I don't fuck with. I'm not gonna bless them. I'm not gonna engage with them. And some of you are just wondering, like, that's not true. The karmic is getting this and this and that. That's not coming from the Most High. That's coming from the devil. You guys, you know that. You have to know that. You see them getting their promotions and getting money or their marriages or whatever. That's from the devil. Those are demonic forces that are giving them that stuff because they're going out and doing the work of evil. That's why they're getting those things. Not because they're good people. Not because God is smiling on them. Absolutely not. But anything that's given from by the devil is taken with interest, right? It's given with interest. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get that. But when I take it away, you're gonna be even in a lower state than when you got it. Trust that. Some of you have, a dysregulation of the aura, sorry, of your nervous system because of all the trauma and the stress that you're going through. And we talked about this. Do the things that you need to do because yes, you pray, give it to God, yeah, and your ancestors and your guides, but also to God and the Most High. They help people who help themselves. Yes, they do. So you need to make sure that you know, if you're in spiritual warfare, you know, you got to eat properly. You got to make sure you're taking your supplements. You got to make sure you're drinking your stress reduction teas. You know, you got to make sure that you're not eating foods that are going to put you in proximity to low vibrational energies to get into your field. You got to make sure you're doing your prayers and your baths and things like that, doing your candle work. Yeah? Yes, you got to do the work. And you got to know, like, you know, trust God. Like, I'm telling you, you have to trust God too. Like, there'll be some days where I'm like, God, what the fuck is this? Like, because I can only do so much with my spell work, right? With my candle work and my protection work and things like that. I can only do so much. At the same time, too, I know I have to give it up to God. And when God also gives me messages like, okay, do this on this day, do that, I'm going to listen and do that. But I also know that this fight is bigger than me. And I always tell God, show me the bigger message. And then they show me the bigger message, or they give me a synchronicity. And I'm like, thank you so much. Because that's just another coin in my spiritual piggy bank to help me. And then you know what ends up happening? When the battle is over, you can help other people. That's the number one thing that I keep at the forefront of my mind. In any battle that I've gone through, like, okay, you know what, at the end of the day, after this, I'll be able to help other people with what I went through. I'll be able to show other people the ropes. I'll be able to show other people what to do and what not to do, how to support themselves. You have to also realize that, you know, God is building up for your testimony. Whatever you're going through right now, you'll be able to help other people. You know, you'll be able to maybe start a blog, or write a book, or maybe even make a deck, right? start a blog, a video blog series from your story. You need to look at it from that perspective. And I wanted to add, you know, with the judgment series that I've been doing, people are like, that's low vibrational for you to be saying that these things are going to happen to people. God doesn't want that to happen to people. Doesn't it say in Revelation chapter 21, verse 8, for those who are morally inept, practice sexual degradation, they're liars, they're killers, they're sinners, they practice witchcraft, their fate is in the lake of fire. Come on now. It says it in all these different holy books. You think that this is a game? No. God only helps those and protects those who don't do evil and wrongdoing. God is not just gonna come, okay, well, you did this and this and that to a bunch of people, so I'm just gonna give you a slap on the wrist and you go pray and get over it. No. God is gonna give you illness. God is gonna give you poverty. God is gonna make you suffer. Because that's the same suffering that you brought into other people. Come on now. You think that you're gonna work with the devil, and then, like, by the time when the devil's like, okay, well, shit, you did all that you can, and, well, I'm gone now. You have no protection or anything like that. You think you could just jump over to God and be like, oh, well, I want to come back and I want to serve you? No, you have to suffer first. Yes. Yes, love KK always. Yes, thank you to Real Divine Masculine. Yes. You know, and I'm not saying that you should just take the suffering and just, that's your lot, to be dehumanized and disrespected and disregarded and all that stuff. No. But there's also something that you're learning too in the process. Like, okay, obviously, I have to be ordained. I have to be anointed. I have to be so special for all this to be going on and happening to me in my life when I did nothing but show up. Some of you are like, am I suffering from a curse that my ancestors created? Well, for some folks, you know, the sins of the forefathers do fall upon the children. But if you become consciously aware of, like, okay, what is it that my ancestors did, and start trying to undo that work by studying, by healing the DNA, right? I always tell you guys, do your karma clearing meditations and your DNA meditations. By doing all of that, you're redeeming yourself. You're clearing your energy. You're releasing the curse. You're releasing the burden, and then acting out of a high vibrational righteous energy. Once you find out, okay, my ancestors did A, B, C, and D, I'm going to pick something different. I'm going to break the curse. Yes, everyone has to pay for something, in this lifetime. The thing about life is, when people are talking about happiness and things like that, the whole thing about life is like learning how to maintain your happiness when you're going through a storm, you know? That's why I try to put these channelings out and I talk to y'all about some of these things that are going on so that you can, keep your spirits lifted, keep your energy high while you're going through that battle, through that warfare. Because it's all how you carry yourself through the process. I'm gonna just keep it hella real. Karmics, they tap my phone, they tap my computer, they try to hack my email, they wired my house physically and spiritually. You know that you can send bugs and spiders and things like that into people's house to spy? Yeah, they did all of that to see what magic am I using. It's nothing. It's the most high. You see? Because I chose to stay out of a righteous energy. When you choose to stay out of the righteous energy, God automatically is going to protect you. They're like, oh, no, 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 no. We're not going to let no bullshit happen to you. You're going to be protected because you didn't do anything wrong. And you've stood on the right side of justice. Your heart is lighter than a feather. You see? Yeah. Yeah. It was funny because I've been living in my apartment for 4 years. Never seen a single fly or spider in my apartment. The other day, I opened my door because I have like a black I have one of those metal gates before you open up the front door. There was about 10 to 15 flies. I was like, oh, I see what they're doing. I already knew it. All I had to do was burn sage, and they all died. You see how far people will go to try to break you and figure out what you're doing. Because when you're anointed, it's like it doesn't work like that. I'm not like you. I'm not a devil like you. You know. That's why your enemies go so hard, you guys. You have to understand that. Yes, you have to remember too, they are ran by entities. And when you say it like that, and when you come from that perspective, they laugh and they think it's funny. Obviously, something has to be psychologically and spiritually wrong with you to think that your behavior is okay, to think that what falls out of your mouth is okay. But then guess what? Then they fall out with illness. Today, when I put up the channeling about the sex scandals, someone had commented and was like, I see womb damage for a lot of these women that have been out here, because it's gonna be different for everybody, their karma. But that's another channeling that I got for some of you guys. The people that have worked against you, specifically the women, they're gonna be falling out with womb issues because they disrespected the feminine. I've been talking about this for a minute now. Cervical cancer, barren, all of that is gonna be their lot. So for you, you're waiting for karma to manifest. You have to understand that some of these people too, they're going overtime right now as we speak with rituals. Yeah, Hissy. Yeah, bugs and animals can spy. I will say burn, get some exorcism oil and put it either in a diffuser or get some burn it like incense on like the hot coals. Yeah. Some people they think to be divine means to just like, let shit go and just let people abuse you and disrespect you, and well, God will handle them. Yeah, God will handle them, and then God will tell you how to handle the shit too. By doing your protection work, doing your banishing work, return to fucking sender. Let them deal with that. Putting your energy in a higher vibration, dance, sing, write, read scriptures, read spiritual books. A lot of these individuals, like I said, they're going overtime right now with rituals because they're getting their karma, and it's horrific, and they don't understand why. Because remember, they're perpetual victims while they're out there victimizing other people. Well, I just told a bunch of lies. I just abused a bunch of people. I stole a bunch of money. I blocked someone's union. I tried to do blood rituals. I did love magic. Why am I getting karma? They can't understand that. Because look, it's like there's a book called Pedagogy of the Oppressed, and it talks about it's by Paulo Freire, and he's really talking about like for like political activists and things like that. And he says in the book, when you dehumanize other people, you dehumanize yourself. Come on now. That's a universal law right there. Yeah. Do you think that these individuals that are harming you, do you think that they're happy? No, they're fucking miserable. They're stressed out. They're in the Ten of Wands. They're in the Ten of Swords. They're overwhelmed. Seven of Cups. They have no stability in their lives. It's volatility every single day. Temperance reversed. They're not happy. But they still won't stop, won't stop, won't stop. Because seeing you unhappy or interfering in your life is the only thing that brings them joy. Because they're sadomasochists. They feed off of dark energy while claiming to be of light. Can you imagine the type of psychosis, the dual thinking that they live in, knowing that they're evil, wicked people and what they do, and then they're portraying a certain affront to public? Come on now, you have to know this. That's why I reinforce this for y'all. Like, this shit is very, very real. And that's why I share my story too. Some people are like, why are you always talking about yourself? No, because I'm living testimony that this shit is fucking real. When people play with you, they get the fucking hammer from the Most High, period. You want to play with people's name? Then boom, you're going to be in a scandal. You want to play with people's money? Boom, now you're in the Five of Pentacles. You want to play spiritual while you're out here doing stupid, crazy, wicked shit with magic? You're going to get exposed as a demon. And that same devil is going to be fucking up your life. Right? This is real. This is real warfare. That's why you have to go into battle already knowing that your enemy's already been defeated. In the Art of War, it says real warriors go into battle knowing that the war's already been fought. Losers go into battle ready to fight. You see? Keep putting mirrors in your field. Yes. You don't have to go and do death rituals like they're doing. No. You don't have to go to practitioners. No. You don't have to do any of that. Put those fucking mirrors up. Hit those damn reversals. Do your prayer work. Stay protected. For a lot of you too, some of you guys have dealt with so much on your own and suffered in silence. You don't have to do that. Come to our page. Get on the lives. Share your story. Talk to other people. Get support. There's other people who've been through what you've been through. You're not alone. Some people be like, if I tell people, they're going to think I'm crazy. You're not fucking crazy. Daisy, you are the only soul. Pollyanna attitudes, I'm telling you. Right. First, know your enemies. Yes. Know your fucking enemies, y'all. Know who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with and what they're playing with. Observe these people. If you know that these motherfuckers like to lie, well, you better get ready. We do the mirror meditations all the time. So I'm gonna, we may need to do that weekly. 111, yeah. We may need to do that weekly mirror meditations. Don't be naive about what you're dealing with. In the Bible too, they used to talk about, and I say the Bible because I feel like that's the book that, unfortunately, a lot of the different like scriptures and things like that have been taken away. But they even talk about it in the Bhagavad Gita and things like that. That they would have temples that had different herbs and spices and oils, and they would give offerings to gods and things like that. Like I even talked about in the Benjamin Banneker channeling with the we talked about Mary. She was the first person that Yeshua exposed himself to when he was resurrected. A woman, his divine feminine, right? They would go, instead of putting money at the temple, they would go give her marigolds. Marigolds is calendula. Calendula is a really good herb for cleaning the energy field. So the ancients, they've been talking about this. We've just been so indoctrinated to like not want to get engaged with some of those things. They use symbols and protective candles and chants and things like that. Get into yours too. They say God forgives. God doesn't work with demonic energies. Once you do certain things, that's another thing that I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm saying you're going to be okay. Because once individuals engage in certain acts, that's it for them. Period. And they feel like, oh, well, I'm just going to pray and I'll just go to God and I'll go to church. Absolutely not. Because there's certain things that you can do that they're called the unforgivables that have automatically put you into the class of demons. Automatically. Automatically. The Most High doesn't want to deal with those type of people. They're wishy-washy, two of swords. They play both sides. Why would God let them into the kingdom? Why would the Most High and the ancestors and ascended masters let those type of people in? Absolutely not. So you enjoyed eating off of dark energy. You enjoyed off of eating other people's spirit. You enjoy that. Go stay over there and go keep doing that. Don't come over here. You're not welcome. I just told you in Leviticus, there's a scripture that specifically says that. I will turn my face from you. Yeah. No, this world was not set up for all of us to fail and be in pain. No. No. Absolutely not. Tabitha, I'm not gonna believe that. I'm not gonna indulge in that. I want you to bring your spirits up. I want you to listen to meditations to get rid of anxiety, depression, and pain. I want you to work on your heart chakra. That's another thing too. A lot of y'all have been through so much pain, you don't even know that the feelings that you're feeling is because your heart chakra has been so tampered with and debilitated. But that's what they want, because that's where the power of manifestation lies. Why do you think these people do evil, wicked things and they lie and cheat and steal to get their way? Because their heart chakras are broken. That's why they can't manifest properly. So they see you with your energy fine. It's like that movie True Blood with Sookie, that show True Blood with Sookie Stackhouse. She was a fairy, and the vampires could smell her. They wanted her blood. It's just like that when you're dealing with demonic individuals. You guys have to understand that there's not few human beings, and even less real empaths and light workers on planet Earth. This is not a conspiracy theory, it's fact. Because look how people are acting. Their behavior is an indication about where they are spiritually. It's over. Yeah, return that shit to sender. Let them deal with it. They get blocked. I'm telling you. Thank you, Real Divine Masculine. Hi, spiritually driven. I know that's why I create my lives, because I know a lot of y'all are dealing with stuff and you need people to talk to, and also know that you're not alone. You're not. There's a lot of people going through what you've been through. There's a lot of people dealing with that. Yes. God's not irresponsible. So when you see these people falling out with diseases, falling out with poverty, dying tragically, that's God removing them. That's God's hand. Yes, God will put his hand in some shit. I've seen it. Especially when there's an individual who's just acting as a pure low vibrational force on the planet and trying to impact the divine story, the will from flowing out. Because you have to understand, like, some people, they're not even supposed to be alive here. They're karmics. They were created by force, not by divine will, you see? So the God's like, you know what? You're not even doing anything on planet Earth anyways. You're just causing more harm than the good. I'm gonna never fucking remove you. Come on. Yeah. They want to tear up your auric field. Yes. It's okay, Lady Rain. No, you don't have to be perfect to not experience abuse and pain. That's another thing, too. A lot of y'all have been through so much just in your childhood with your family. So much abuse that you normalized and put by the wayside. That then when bullshit happens with other people, you make excuses for it, or you feel like you deserve it. You don't deserve bullshit like that. Period. Absolutely not. Hi, Judea. True blood satanic programming. Ooh, ooh. With the Lilith and the vampires. I gave that. I didn't get to watch the last season, actually, now that you say that. Now that I think about it, I never watched the last season. Ooh, Sherry D, that's such a good question. That's why I'm trying to get these softwares to make meditations for y'all. Because some of them, yeah, some people, yes, everything has to go full circle. Yes. Oh, Cosmic Pearls. I'm sending you love, girl. Just light a lot of sage and incense and things like that. I would say get a bottle of like a spray bottle, put some Run Devil Run or exorcism oil or vetiver and spray your room down, spray the halls down. I never got to see it, but I just remember like just I knew there was a reason why the ancestors brought me to that, but I never got to see the last season. Now I'm hearing it's satanic programming. Wow, I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I don't watch that show Stranger Things. After the first season, I was like, I cannot fucking be a part of this. Anyhow, and you know too, you guys have to remember like sometimes you don't even know that there's spell work being done to stop your justice from coming. That's why I tell y'all get into your works. You'll be surprised how quick shit starts going reverse. Why, when you do spiritual baths, there's always an argument a few days afterwards because whatever entity that's in your field is like leaving and it's getting agitated, or your vibration is rising and it's agitating people around you. I don't watch TV. Yeah, it's too much. And people who are playing with spell work right now, whoo, shit. Jeez, just be careful. Yes, Melissa, divine message. Yes. Um, well, Feliciana, who told you that you're not supposed to want to see justice? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why do you think that there's a judgment card in the tarot? You do know that the tarot is consecrated to the Judaic tree of life. Sephirah, Tiferet, all those different like that tree that has like the different like branches. The Christic tree, I believe that is, some people call it that. And these are archetypes that are solidified throughout space and time. No, it's okay to want to see their karma. What the hell? Why wouldn't you not want to see God destroy demons? Huh? Why do you think that there's a book of Revelation? It's telling you what's going to happen to them. And you know, I say again, like I'm not, I don't subscribe to the Christian faith and things like that because there's a lot of bullshit in that. But a lot of the scriptures and a lot of the information and knowledge was taken from the Sibyls and other indigenous cultures by the Hebrew Israelites who went throughout different parts of Israel and Egypt and things like that, destroying the temples of Astarte and Diana and other goddesses. So just know that, please. Yeah, no, they're gonna get their just due, please. They're gonna get their just due. Trust me, they're gonna get it. And remember, I told you sometimes the ancestors, you have to remember too, look into their chart so you can also see it and manifest that shit. You see? Okay, I see this person has Saturn here. Oh wow. I see what they have in their 12th house and their 6th house. Okay. You know when certain astrological transits are coming online and that's going to activate certain karma for them? Yes. You have to also, that's what I'm saying. God helps who help themselves. There's a difference between bragging about justice and being grateful. I don't know what that, I'm not, I don't see what the correlation is between either of those. Man, Seely, that's a whole other story to be discussed. Wow, my DM tricked me to come to him, then he choked me out. You need to stay away from him, please. That's really like some low vibrational bullshit right there. Is there magic that can make you itch bad? I feel like I think that I've seen that type of magic where it feels like bugs under your skin. Take a spiritual bath, and clean out your auric fields, please. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. The same entities who put out the lie that women are supposed to be beneath men are the same entities who want us to accept mistreatment without justice. Yeah. I feel like though that type of entity, they like to feed off of the solar plexus. Right. No, you should not just accept mistreatment without justice. And also to listen to when God is telling you like when to act as well. Because remember, sometimes it's the timing as well too. This is for many lifetimes. Yeah. Oh wow, you're enrolled in a religious school. Why are you trying to be a pastor or something, Anita? Your good heart is a blessing and a curse. I know. Start to have some discernment too in terms of who you deal with. Is the college just a religious college? Because I know that they have some of those schools where it's just like it's a Catholic college or Christian or whatever, and they have all different type of degrees and majors. Hi, Miss B. Ooh, troglodytes. Oh my goodness. Ooh wee. And these people who are playing with witchcraft, I don't know what that's about, but because a lot of you guys are commenting about that. Hi, healer of the ages. Thank you. Um, I would just say for that, I'm just gonna keep it hella real. Like that shit is a double-edged sword. So just know that. Keep on doing your clearing work. I would not suggest going and doing counter rituals and things like that because they always get their karma with the reversal anyways. And mirror magic. Hi, Stephanie. Um, they want to be gay. Yeah, they want to take your spot, girl. I can't even get into that tonight. I can't. Cosmic pearls, yes. Amethyst 24/7. Protect yourself. I just wanted to let you guys know that you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. And I needed to just put like reinforce that message for some people because it's like really, really, really like for some people they don't they get into despair and feeling bad and shit like that, you know? And what's this girl's name? Someone said here, I think it's Baby Butted, there's a difference between bragging about justice and being grateful. I still don't understand what that was supposed to mean. Um, if people are happy because they see their karmics getting their karma, then so fucking be it. And yeah, and at the same time, thank the Most High for helping bring that justice down. Because trust, you didn't do it by yourself. God was at play the whole time. Every other month, the karmic does magic. You need to do some type of banishing spell. Psychic attacks from left to right. I'm telling you, it's at an all-time high right now because they're losing their grip. They are losing their grip. That's why I tell you guys, the harder they come, just know the stronger you are. Obviously, and especially when they're coming in groups, just know that. It's because they can't do it themselves. That's why they have to go in groups, because they're weak. Zeus, don't do that. Zuxa, forever blessed. That's a narcissistic tactic. Oh, spiritually driven, powerful, yeah. Yeah. Black tourmaline, yep. Obsidian, uh-huh. Yes, what's meant to be will be. Trust that. That's why I made this video, trust that it's gonna come. It's already been written before they even started. It was, you already won the battle. The minute they started is when they lost. You see? That's why it's just better not to be a low vibrational lying ass motherfucker. And some people, they think they don't get their karma for years. Or they feel like, oh, because of their job, let's say, for instance, like maybe they're a nurse or a doctor, or they do community work or whatever, or they're in the church and they feel like, well, that's going to stop me from getting karma. No. If in fact, when their karma does hit, it's even greater, because you should know better, even being in that position or having that title and claiming to be who you are and doing the shit that you're doing. There's that. Hi, Honeybee from Turtle Island. Yeah. You don't create it for them. Let the Most High handle it. You feel someone trying to scalp you. I felt that too, like clawing at your crown chakra, like clawing, like you could feel it like on your brain. Yeah, do crown chakra candle magic on yourself to banish that shit. The meditations too will help, and herbal teas too. Yeah, I gotta stay strong. Hi Tabitha, I'm happy that you're here. But another thing too, I'm just gonna keep it hella real. For a lot of y'all, your DM, and I just say DM because it can be either distorted masculine or divine masculine. You see that? That individual is actually your problem, and that's why you're dealing with the things that you're dealing with. So I just want you to also, just recognize that too, and know when boasting about someone's downfall isn't cool. Actually, so for instance, right? I feel like that depends. Because let's say, for instance, there's some shit that's about to get exposed. Like, it has nothing. It's not about me, but it's about somebody else that was harmed really badly by some of the gang stalking and the blood rituals that were being done by some of these readers, and she passed away. And a lot of these karmics are getting their karma right now, like severely, like really, really bad. And for me, it's like it's good because you wanted to do bullshit and someone passed away because of your bullshit. So good that you're getting your karma. Fuck you. You should never been doing that shit in the first place. So for me, I don't know what it's boasting like. Oh, for I don't know. Like when people do wicked shit like demonic energies, they should get what they deserve. Like I don't understand what's boasting about that. And that's where the discernment comes in too. Because they say, oh, love your enemies. Why am I loving you when you're trying to kill me? What is that about? Especially, it's like, that same thing where black people, when they do police killings and shootings and these pastors and stuff like that get on TV, or you should forgive them. When you purposely went out of your way, what am I forgiving? I'm not gonna put my energy into hating you or sending vitriol or spewing negativity. But when God gives you what you deserve, good. Wow. Yeah, they were happy when they were doing it to you. So then they get their karma, and then for some though, I'm just gonna keep it hella real. It hurts to see certain people like when they get their karma. I'm like, damn, like that shit is fucked up. But at the same time too, I have to be neutral because you were warned, right? Yeah, I had to clear out my con chakra. And my thing too was like when I'm saying like also when it comes to being high vibrational, like someone was sharing their story, like I feel like we're here to experience pain. No, you know, you can acknowledge that this shit is fucked up and that it's caused you pain, and you have to also recognize that that can pull you down into a deep a depression or energy that can block your manifestation power. So you just got to be up on game in terms of like your balancing meditations and clearing out your auric field and stuff like that. And then also then listening to motivational speaking and talking to other people who've been through the same, and planning for your future. Yeah. Yeah, Buddhists. Yeah, Buddhists say that people believe that people with lots of karma will have delays. Exactly. Ooh, I like that Arcturian frequencies. Vern, the only way you'll be a karmic is if you're engaging in low vibrational karmic shit. There you go. Oh my God, forever blessed. You need to stay out of that. They deserve it. They deserve their karma. Let them get their karma. Some of these people too, they come from bloodlines that have just been running the planet, causing fucking chaos and havoc. Let them get their karma. Ooh, thank you, Desi. I'm on that. I've been looking for some good Arcturian frequencies. Someone says something that I was already suspicious about, and it just came out your own mouth. What was it? Oh yeah, about the yeah, yeah. It's about to be a mess. Yeah, it's not that we're happy because bad things are happening to people. We're grateful that God is looking out for us. Thank you, Michelle. Yes. Some people have done fucking horrible, wicked, disgusting things. And when the Most High steps in, after I've been faithful, after I've done my prayers, and after I've remained in a high vibrational energy, good. Some people feel like being spiritual means like, oh, just forgetting that people are doing wicked, crazy fucking things to me, even though it's like impacting my life and making my life horrible. When are you gonna stand up and fight? I was that person too. Like it's okay. Like I'm just gonna leave it by the wayside and da 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 da. And then all kinds of bullshit was going on and swirling around me. And then it's when I put my foot down. That's when the tower came. Oh yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying. When the problem is rectified, there shouldn't be a need to keep some. Yeah, of course. You keep it pushing. Next. Because at that point, it's just like, okay, you're holding a grudge. You're holding on. Keep it pushing. Mmm. Cosmic pearls. Yeah, your willpower will help you bring justice. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's why, I tell you guys work on your solar plexus too, your willpower, your sense of self, because I will amplify your manifestation power to bring that tower down or bring justice down. Because then you're in a unified consciousness. The Illuminati is real though. You're so funny. No. Nah. Forever blessed. No, you will not. You're actually preventing more karma from exposing your children to instability. Yeah, that's God boasting of his work. Yep. That's God telling you, I'm going to put those motherfuckers in the lake of fire. You want to see, sis? Come have a seat right here. That's Anubis and Sobek telling me, we're going to destroy these motherfuckers right in front of you. You want to watch? Okay. You don't have to look if you don't want to, but just know that it's coming. I go get justice. Virginia, you're so funny. Yeah, solar plexus is the most important chakra. Woo, that's deep. I feel like it's the solar plexus and the crown and the heart. For me, the most important are the solar and the heart. Because even with the crown, if I can have a really strong heart chakra, I can do what the crown chakra can do. My heart can do what the crown can do. Baby Butter brought up a good point too, though, you guys. Um, After the justice comes, or while you're waiting for justice, I want you to just be mindful of not putting your energy into like vindictive behavior. The most I would suggest is reversals. Hi, one foxy hippie. Cosmic, you got Taurus in your chart or Capricorn? Yes, Sunflower. Nope, not a problem. Keep doing better for yourself. Keep it pushing. Keep believing, you guys. Don't stop believing. Read your spiritual books, read your scriptures, things like that. Understand the laws of karma, laws of the universe. Um, and for that, I speak from a place of just trying to be understanding everyone's experience, because some people have had more extreme experiences than others. So that's one. I feel like, I don't know, God be bringing me the most heinous of cases for me to help people, but I'm happy to do it at the end of the day. But it's just like, I'm speaking from that perspective. Like, if you guys hear some of the shit that people have gone through, you would be like, what the entire fuck? There you go. You hear that? You hear that firework right there? It's like confirmation. Sherry, the solar plexus, for people who have dissociated because of the trauma, solar plexus. Oh, see, Lee, you're gonna get justice for your baby. Trust me. Hey, turn pain into profit. That's another thing too. Yep, alchemize that shit. Alchemize that shit. Hey, alchemize that shit. Yep. Yes, we have to do other works. That's why I say, when you're waiting for your justice, don't just sit on your laurels. Don't just rest on your hunches. Be doing something. Making, creating, talking to people, having fun, writing, singing, work. Make your money. It's going to come. Right. The firework was like an exclamation point. Work on your chakras. That's another thing too. There's other wounds that we have to heal from, like childhood. You know, we all got like some type of addiction or attachment. We all want to be healthier. We all want to be stronger. That's why, I try to, emphasize, like, let's do other things. Like, let's focus on healing from childhood wounds. Let's focus on healing from addictions and things like that. Oh my God. She tried to do spell work on your teeth. They did that to me too. Get some tooth powder. You'll be okay. Yeah, do reversals and also do your clearing work. The funny thing is these days I've been doing more protection work and clearing work, and banishing than reversals. Yoni steams, are those good for solar plexus? That's good for the sacral chakra, but I will say, ginger, grapefruits, citrine, carnelian, tiger's eye. Good for solar plexus. You're right. Stay up on my energy though, for real. Yeah, silly. Come talk to us at night. Come get on here. We believe, family. Yes. We're a collective here. Look at this. Do you think watching tarot is a bad thing? No, I don't. But too much is a problem, you know? So I just want to say that too. Watch movies, go for a walk, write, meditate, sing, dance. I know it's also really hard because of this quarantine fuckery too. So it's like sometimes you feel like a caged mouse because it's only so many things you can do because everything's closed. Yeah, you prayed to God last night to remove the energy and he walked out on you today. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, your smile is justice. Your six pack is justice. Hell. Yes, nice. Foxy Hippie. Cloves too for your teeth. Perish. Don't feel bad about it. It's gonna be okay. I'm sending you all in this chat love. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna get your justice. Also, too, just remember, like, sometimes you don't get your energy too wrapped up in it. I used to feel some type of way too, like when, like, cause I was like the black sheep of the family, and my mom would always tell me it was better that you weren't born, and she would like hella beat my ass, and all the kids would, they would get away with stuff, and I just had to realize that it had nothing to do with me. It really wasn't. It had nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with my self worth. Nothing. Sometimes you guys have to realize too that you are a high vibrational person and a good person surrounded by demonic ass people. So once you start to realize that, then you start to realize, oh, this is all happening to me from all of them because there's something wrong with them, not there's something wrong with you. Yes. Right. Tabitha, you're gonna be okay. Because you've done good. Ooh. Wow, Vicky. Them spells backfiring. Wow, you see? Karmic energy. Clear your crown chakra too, please. Do a crown, clear out your crown chakra. I would also suggest drinking lavender tea more often. Get some jasmine, lavender. Put that on either side of your temple. Mm, you guys are gonna be all right. Trust me, you're gonna be okay. As long as you know you've been doing your works. And sometimes you get despair, like, damn, I've been doing A, B, C, and D, and it's still not working. Okay, what? Think about it. Have you been doing your chanting? Have you been doing your prayers? The other day I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why is this still going on? And I was like, oh shit, I forgot my chanting. I used to do my chanting every single day. And I slipped up and I was like, let me get back to my chanting. And I immediately felt better. Right. You were not a mistake. They're just upset. Because you're sometimes too, you guys that have been abused by family, and I'm gonna do a I think I'm gonna do a Zoom about this so we can really get into it and talk about it like in a group and everyone can share their stories like via voice. Some of your family members, they tell you things like that, like you're not a part of the family or da 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 because you being born and then you're just the way you carry yourself, your energy is a mirror to those family members, right? That's why sometimes people, some of you guys are the black sheep of the family, because you show your family members, a side of themselves that they didn't want to look at. Yeah, something new each day, something every day, whether it's meditation, your candle work, your saging, your chanting, you're going out in nature, you're talking to the cards for yourself, asking about messages and direction for yourself. As long as you're doing something every day, staying in alignment, it's like that's the willpower that we're talking about, getting your solar plexus in alignment. You're going to manifest the justice. Right. They don't like each other. Why should you try to fit in? Exactly. Wow. Yes, pyrite. I love it. Yes. Let them build a case in the spiritual courts. I can't say too much about this, but I did go to the ancestral court, and it was funny because I realized that I was one of the judges. And when they got to me about like a certain matter, I didn't know what was going on. I think it was something was happening with the man. He had split himself into three. Um and when it got to me, they asked me, and I was like, I have to see, I need to look at the Akashic records. I said that. I was like, I need to look at the Akashic records so I can make a decision. I it was so awkward, but ooh, that was very interesting. Trust me, the ancestral courts are popping right now. Judgment is popping. Yeah, stay away from him. Yes, Vern, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry D. I'm sending you love. Random things been coming up missing. Watch who's around you and who's coming into your house. Hi, Critique. Michelle, you did say something about that ancestral court, and it's so crazy that you said that because I literally just had that dream. It was really fucking wild. My guide specifically said, don't say too much about that. And I was like, okay, it's getting really real. Crystals. Oh, sometimes crystals will disappear because remember, they're multidimensional. But paperwork, ooh, that's not good. Pray to find it. Pray. Just be like, God, please show me. Just show me, show me, show me where this is. When Saturn goes direct, whoo, Jesus. Yeah, Anita, stay away from that. Stay out of that. Don't be going around people that make you question yourself and try to gaslight you because that fucks up your solar plexus. Oh, spiritual runaway, stay away. Stay away. You've ascended more in the last 3 days than in your entire life. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Hi, Saturn's Glaive. Absolutely love Saturn. Ancestral Court, where can I learn more about that? That's a good question. Because real talk, you have the only way you can go there is through the astral plane. And it's specific to your bloodline too. Oh, baby butter, let me see. I actually posted a video about this on my Patreon about the 4 different courts in the spiritual realm. You already know that there's like a spiritual court, of course, for like contracts and Akashic records. Just like in the Papyrus of Ani, they have like the judgment scene with the Anubis and Ma'at. So you already know that there's a spiritual court where these different deities hand out justice. But for the ancestral court, it's like the same type of process. It's like whatever bloodline lineage you come from, like especially like the matrilineal societies, like indigenous, a lot of indigenous cultures and societies. I come from an indigenous culture, so that's how I know about the ancestral court. They have groups of people who were supposed to set out judgment. It's like it's not just for your family. Sometimes it's like uh 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 people even outside of your family can get judged by that ancestral court too. Especially if you guys come from the same like region or the same tribe or ethnic group. Twisting my locks, yay. Yes, one Foxy Hippie. I'm happy to hear that. Any lessons on the universal laws? I shared this on my Patreon. I may do, okay, maybe we can do a series on the different universal laws. Okay. And maybe I'll focus on like maybe give like cuz there's 108 of them, y'all. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So we'll be doing that for a minute. Maybe we'll focus on like 3 or 4 a month. Yes, Vern, filing for child support. Fuck yeah. Especially if they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Yes. Forever blessed. Love and a family. Do what you got to do. Them ancestral courts is popping ton right now. Yeah, that ancestral court, that shit was that was wild. And I was like, oh. Ooh, solar plexus frequency, powerful. Oh, 108, yep. Get your rights met. Yeah. A lot of you too, I just need you to also realize that some of you guys do have the ability to judge in the ancestral court. You may not it's like the funny thing about the ancestral court, it's like you're the jury. There's a judge and then there's a jury, right? So it's the same exact concept. It's the same. You just keep on raising your vibrational frequency. Just keep on raising your vibrational frequency, cleaning out your DNA, doing ancestral healing meditations and connections, feeding your ancestors on the altar, um, learning how to really astral travel and project, opening up your third eye, and you can go to the spiritual courts. Yes. Yes. You can go there. When certain things are happening, you'll go there in real time. Like, let's say, for instance, like a karmic will do something, like 2 to 3 days later, you'll go to the ancestral court and they'll be having the session. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go on Zoom and we'll do one about like the healing from family issues, like especially for the women who've been sexually abused or hurt. I'm gonna be doing that, and it'll be a cap. Yeah, do not sleep on that Libra rising. You are justice. Yeah, Saturnians, Aquarius, and Capricorns, Libras. We're not saying that if you don't have those signs in your chart that you're not a balancer. No, 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 no. We're not saying that. Everyone has a specific archetype that's supposed to bring something. That's why in Ogdag, right, in the ancient Egyptian scriptures, Neith, who was the mother goddess that came from the primordial waters, she created 4 sets out of the 4 elements, and out of those 4 sets and the 4 elements, there's 2 per each. So it's the same thing with astrology. There's four elements: fire, air, water, earth. Then out of those 4, there's 3 signs for each, right? So depending on your sign and your archetypes, especially with the planetary positions, that'll tell you what your job is supposed to be doing. Some of you guys are supposed to be innovators. Some people are supposed to be the justice keepers. Some people are supposed to be the grim reapers. You see, it's not everyone has the same job. If we all had the same job, then hella shit would not get done. Good night, Sherry. Spiritually driven, email me. 10 and 8. Wow, yeah. 10 is karmic completion. 8 is, ooh, powerful. 8 is also justice too. Because in some decks the 8 card is justice, but in some decks it's the strength card. Yeah, our ancestors are the Akashic holders. Yeah. Ooh. Life path 8. There you go. Also your life path. Thank you for adding that. And then your birth card. There's a way that you can calculate the tarot card of your life. Um I'm gonna put that. I think I'm gonna put that on Patreon. We'll do like an activity and exercise, and everyone can do that. And then it even tells you what cellular salts and things like that you may need. Very, very interesting. Yes. I feel like that's true because I was born on the 13th, but 13 is the mother. It's Ma. Because you also know, too, you guys want to know something funny? In the Iroquois Nation, when they used to have elections, the only people that would get to vote are the women. Yes. The only people who got to vote are the women. And in this ancestral court, it was all women. There was no men in the ancestral court. But you also know, too, in the ancient, that's why Ma'at is a woman. She's the scales of justice. She's a goddess. They said that the man doesn't really have the capacity to know how to judge because they're not in full capacity of the left and the right side of the mind. But I feel like for some men transcend that. I've met some divine masculines that transcend that, and they usually have like a lot of feminine energy in their chart, and very intuitive and connected to both sides. But that's why, in ancient hi Dirty and Divine, hi Johnny, there. That's so funny because I was just talking about you. Well, indirectly, but there's something about um with this being a balancer as well, like your birth date, your signs, because there's different systems I will tell you. Even look into your Vedic as well. So there's that. Some people have different gifts. Your Saturn is in Libra. There you go, Michelle. There you go. Life path 5 is all about being a jack of all trades and but mastering all of them too. You have various different like capabilities because you're supposed to go into different spaces to be an innovator. Ooh. Ooh, powerful. Life path 7, I love that. Wow, Anita, that's crazy. Oh, wow, you guys are all born on the 13th. Interesting. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, but in the I lost my train of thought. The British people, they saw this, right? You know why they wear like the robes and they wear the wig is because they're trying to embody the feminine energy because it was only the feminine that would be able to judge. That's why they used to do that. I asked Archangel Michael to cut my cords. I love it. I feel like the energy got really high in here. I feel something release, break. Yeah, honestly, critique. I feel you because that's how you attract karmics. Ooh, Solomon talked about wisdom being a woman. Is that why he had hella hoes? Excuse my language. Because he had hella concubines. They said that he had like 500. But the funny thing is, his main baby mama, Queen of Sheba, and that's all I say about that. That part. Yeah. Your Saturn is in Aquarius -2. Archie Mikey. That's so funny. Archangel Michael is also associated with Neith. And Neith was basically one of the gods that helped to defeat the children of unsuccessful rebellion. It's the same story. Like Archangel Michael was like the one to help to defeat the demonic entities in the Book of Revelation. Oh, Saturn in the 5th house. You can be a sex healer, or a lot of your karmic experiences come from the sex or the creative self expression. Because the 5th house is ruled naturally by Leo. And also, like, who you choose to date, your hobbies, art as well, art and entertainment. Also, too, I feel like you're Desi. That's also an ability to see the ways in which karmic energies manifest themselves in entertainment. Mars and Libra, yeah, you won too. Beyonce's a life path 5. That's crazy. I can help. Wow. You just go Google your life path, and then it'll give you like a generator to go to. Uranus and Aquarius. Ooh, Uranus is ruled by Aquarius. Rebellion. Your generation is the generation to bring rebellion and change to the mental pattern, to thought. Your generation too is going to be responsible for changing up a lot of psychiatry and psychology. I wouldn't be surprised if the Uranus and Aquarius generation gets rid of the DSM or completely ratifies it. Wow. In the Cherokee marriages, only the woman could initiate divorce, and all that she had to do was put his things outside while he was away. That's cold blooded. That's cold blooded. Hey, Vern, happy birthday. The energy went high. I love it. Okay, yes, critique. Ooh, stellium in the fifth house Aquarius. Ooh. There's something too for you about children and being mindful of who you have children by and how your children are created. Wow, critique, there you go. That's your gift. That's your power. Powerful. See, you guys are special. Aw. See, and as a Libra too, Libra's also about psychology because they balance out the mind. Because Libra's both masculine and feminine energy. But people are drawn to you as well because there's a healing spirit about you. I think you got Pisces in your chart. I remember that. Pisces is also the healer, the psychologist as well. They usually help children who've been abused, things like that. So that's really good. Thank you, Vern. Oh, thank you for calling me Pookie. I feel so special. Queen of Cups. Yes. Neath. There we go. You guys are all very special. I think that's why I'm going to be doing the astrology class so you guys can learn about your archetype and things like that. But, you guys each have a star system or star constellation that you're consecrated to. And you need to be learning about that because that's our next frontier is the stars, you know? And learning how to like put your energy there so that when the earth does incinerate or like when you pass away, you can continue your journey in that space. That's another way that you break the cycle of reincarnation. But if your energy is too heavy and if you haven't really done your work, you will get bound to planet earth. So, there's that. I just really learned that. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. I'm giving the keys to the streets. Okay, let me be quiet. Yes. I'm being led to not watch as many movies. I feel you. Queen of Wands behind that. Are you pulling cards for me? Divine Masculine, I'm gonna come get a reading from you. Jupiter is a gas giant. It tells you where you're gonna get lucky. And Jupiter also tells you the type of ancestors that you'll be most likely to channel because of that placement. Like my Jupiter's in Leo, so most of my guides are Leos. It's crazy. Because remember, Jupiter's the gas giant, right? So it's people can pass in and out of Jupiter very easily. Oh, your Saturn is in Pisces. So your Saturn in Pisces means that there's a connection between spirituality and money for you. But also be mindful about who you help because that can bring money issues to you. Oh, air of mystery, damn. Oh, Celia, you're like, who are these kids? That's so cute. Hey, I love it. Three of Cups came out. I'm into it. Am I looking for a mentee? No, but I'm gonna be doing classes where you guys can learn and continue your journey. Jupiter and Virgo in the 12th house. Okay. Um Air of mystery, something that's going to be really, really good to you is like a writing out your thoughts, even if they scare you, even if you feel like it's dark or people are going to judge you for your thoughts, write it out, write it down, assess and analyze where it comes from. Kissy face, hit me up. Aries and Aries, power struggles. Three of Cups came out. Yes. Celebration. Your Jupiter's in Libra. I love that. That's so sweet. That's another reason why you're dealing with hella bullshit too. Because you're gonna bring that justice. Vern, check your chart, your North Node. Social mind control. Oh, wow. Jupiter in Aquarius. Ooh, that's powerful, Cosmic Pearls. You something else, girl. Two of Pentacles fell. Weighing out options. Or financial statements. Ooh, Jupiter and Uranus in the first house. Okay. So you need to be mindful about well, Jupiter in the first house is like the first house is physical appearance, so there can be something about your facial expression where maybe your eyes are really large and alluring, or maybe you have your physical body. There's something about your body that's shapely, but also Uranus there is like being comfortable with the body, but also experiencing uncontrollable changes about the body. This can also be like maybe being a dancer or something like that, something performing arts with the body and being okay with that. Saturn's glaive. Virginia Hill. Oh gosh. That can be another thing, air of mystery too, in terms of having stepchildren too. But Virginia just called that out. Four of Wands. Oh, thank you so much, Real Divine Masculine. King of Cups came out. Oop, not over here. Hey, taking your talents. Oh shit, your Jupiter's in Scorpio. Okay, you got a lot of water in your chart, a lot of spiritual energy. You got to be super careful about who you deal with sexually, and also who you share water with. Ace of Wands. Thank you. Two of Wands. I love it. Ooh, photography. What's happening with Capricorn, Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto are there right now. So a lot of major transformations in regards to structure and stability and what that means, and also the ways in which you make money. Yeah, Saturn's glaive. Right. Oh my God, one foxy hippie. That's so fucking crazy. Hella karmic, trying to find your birth chart so they can find out how to attack you. Neptune and Uranus in the fourth house, that indicates instability with family. Maybe having a family member or members that were maybe on like a substance with Neptune or not there or absent from the house. Or this can also mean inheritance of spiritual gifts too. But uncontrollable changes with the family. Four of Cups. Yep, someone's getting rejected with that King of Cups, Four of Cups. Thank you, Divine Masculine. Yeah. Oh, reclaim your energy. You know what you guys can do? Nikia, yes. You can. Did you record your session? I don't know if we did, but if you want your birth chart, just go to Cafe Astrology or AstroSeek. Ooh, fifth house. Yeah, there's a lot going on with children. Yes. Three of Pentacles. There we go. Jupiter and Sagittarius, you are a lifelong learner, an explorer of different cultures. Seely, I'm sending you love for your mission and your vision in life. You'll make it a reality. Just keep pressing and pushing. And even if you don't manifest like the orphanage, you'll be able to manifest some type of like career or work in like maybe social work or law, persecuting those type of people. A lot of that bullshit that's going on with the children is gonna be some major karma for that coming up. Okay, so just know that. Or maybe you can become like a agent, exposing the people that are a part of that. I've reclaimed mine. Good. Hey, Divine Masculine, Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Cosmic Pearls. Archangel Raphael. You guys have to find your star too. That's another thing. When you really find your soul star, which is basically the deacons in your chart, then you'll understand like your main purpose in life. So let's say for instance, like you have a sun in Leo in the third house. Sorry, sun in Leo in like the second deacon. You go look up the different deacons and you see what planet that's associated with, but it'll also tell you what star it's consecrated to in that constellation of Leo. So then when you understand that star and what it means, you'll understand like your timing, because a lot of you guys come from, well, a lot of us are, we come from stars, you know. We come down from a specific star system to manifest on planet Earth specific outcomes. Oh, Cosmic Pearls, don't cry. I know it's not okay. Queen of Pentacles, thank you, Real Divine Masculine. When you have cardinal energy in your chart, that means that you're, because mutable is like all about flexibility and change. Fixed is all about like structure, stability, not unmovable. Cardinal energy, it's like learning when to be fixed and also learning to be flexible. It's the mix between mutable and fixed. That's why the cardinal signs are Cancer and Capricorn, Aries and Libra. They have their ways about them, but they also can be flexible too. Those are the starter signs. Right. You were floating in front of Jupiter and you were talking to Jupiter? Ooh, what did she say? She's so cute. Or supposedly Jupiter is a guy, Big Daddy Jupiter. What did him say? Oh my God, your family can't stand that your nieces and nephew look up to you. That's because they're karmics. Your deacon is basically when you look into your birth chart, what degree your sign is in. So the main signs that you want to look for are your big three, your sun, moon, and rising. And then you'll see what constellation that they're in. Another thing too is when you look into your Vedic, you can look into your chart. I feel like we looked this up on AstroSeek one day. We all did it together, and then there's a chart that you can see what your main stars are, and then you can go research those stars. Oh, I'm sorry, Tunil Oblique. A star seed is an individual that comes from a different dimension, from a high vibrational star system on planet Earth to help uplift the vibration of the planet. Cancer moon. Ooh, I'm a Cancer rising. Hey, Cancer gang. Hi, beauty and success. I'm an air sign. We're supposed to be fixed, but I'm not. But you have to check the rest of your chart too to see what else is there. And also check your aspects too. Hi, Virgo intuition. Hi, Charlotte. I miss you. Tina, angels, please help. Yes, you're gonna be okay. I'm sending you love right now. Everyone in this chat is. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna get your justice. Queen of Swords. I'm in it. Not playing. Yeah. Ooh, that Taurus Sun, Libra rising, Venusian energy, Venus, Empress energy. Critique. There's something about you may end up working with children or doing something with families, like domestic violence or something like that, like CPS. I'm glad that we got on this topic tonight because it led us into like helping people be able to find out what their power and their gift is so that they can learn how to better deal with the spiritual warfare that's coming at them too. Maybe I can feel myself giving up. Oh, you're pretty sure I'm a Pleiadian? That's powerful. I know I'm from Regulus. I know I'm a Syrian for sure. We're gonna be able to do the things that we need to do. I'm sending you love, Tina. You're gonna be okay. Beauty and success. Check your Vedic chart too. I had to detox from tarot. I was addicted. I feel you. Real talk. The only readings I watch like two other people and then myself. Sorry. Starseed equals me. Yes. Silly freedom. Yes. And then there's also yeah, tarot's for guidance. Know your story. Yeah, because then else sometimes you can get so kind of caught up in this and what the, there's thousands of people that watch. So it's picking up on different type of energies. So you don't want to get caught up, and then manifesting a reality that's not happening. Nine of Cups. Thank you, real divine masculine. Just keep on confirming everything that I've been thinking. Oh wow, that's why we crossed. I'm actually from Lebanon, but originally it was Syria. We probably did because I know I'm a Sybil, and the Sybils were in Libya and Syria and all those places too. In Vedic astrology, I am a Cancer Sun, Gemini rising, and a Virgo moon. Mercury, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter in Leo. You know what's really gonna change the earth? We have to infiltrate with sound frequencies. Don't tell nobody though. We just have to start going places and infiltrating with sound frequencies and changing up the energy. We have to just start going places and burning sage or lighting up exorcism oil. Like, that's what it's going to have to be against people's will. Oh, well, sorry. Let's start. We're going to get, they get chemtrails. We're going to fill one up with Florida water and, and put it all across America. Oh my God, that'd be so hilarious. Watch all the demons start being excised. Hi, Nikia Tresvat, Cancer Moon, Gemini Sun, Leo Rising. Woo. So your moon is in the 12th house. You're going to rise, Tina. It's okay. Six of Wands. Thank you, Real Divine Masculine. Yep. Yep. I'm not going to say too much, but when you just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Watch. Life Path 11, Taurus, Venus. Wow. Yes. Do star seeds have a divine masculine or feminine? Yeah, they do. Some of the ways to balance out your fifth house stellium. And it's an Aquarius, right? So by bringing in more Leo energy, which is the opposite. Hey, Celia, yeah, you guys, oh, yep, link up, be friends, talk. Wow. You're an Aries rising. That's powerful, Michelle. Ooh. Scorpio and Jupiter. Jupiter and Scorpio, that's powerful placement. That's endurance right there. Yeah. Whoa, Jupiter said he is your father. He told you straight up, I'm the daddy here. Ooh. About to lay down the law, Lady Rain. Oh, Nunu. I'm tired. That Mars in Pisces is uh, fight with your spirituality, fight with your intuition, fight with your mysticism. I wish I was a Sybil. Aw. Well, you can be a male priest. They had those back in the day, of course. Oh, critique, that's powerful. I did that too with a very powerful crystal. I charged it all up for like days. I sat in the desert and meditated and meditated and meditated. And then I went to this very beautiful lake and I threw the crystal in. And now when I feel some type of way, I just visualize that crystal in that water and I can pull the energy from that lake. I'm going to Hawaii soon. Ooh, I can't wait. Carrions. Ooh. 7/7. Wow, Nikki, that's deep. Your birthday? Ooh. You may be on your last life cycle too, because sevens are completion as well. Mercury and Sagittarius. Free thinker. You don't let things bog you down. That's to offset the Cancer Mars that can sometimes hold on to things. But with the Cancer Mars, you got to be careful about the ways in which your emotions drive you into conflict. And then with the Mercury Sag, just be careful about having your dispersing your energy by having too many intellectual pursuits or cultural pursuits. Yes, and have little rituals that you do for yourself, like writing a petition to yourself. Like something that I would say that would be good to constitute is write a letter about yourself. Like, I'm a good human being. I'm beautiful. I'm caring. I'm loving. I deserve peace, happiness. Da 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 da. I want this and this and this in my life. Cover it with high altar oil or special favor oil and burn it. Hi, Venus the Brave. Son of Pentacles. Ooh. Oh wow. You're a Cancer Sun and Gemini Moon. Pisces rising. That's crazy. In Vedic, the funny thing about Vedic, it just flips your houses upside down. So if you're like if you're like let's say for instance you're like a Pisces rising and your 12th house is in Aquarius. In Vedic, you're an air, you're a Aquarius rising. Hi, Angelo. Yeah, you're going to be okay. Listen to the rest of this reading too. We're all finding our stars and knowing what our chart is about. Palace and Chiron in your 12 in your 11th house. Wounding and trauma comes from groups. Air of mystery. There's something in your past life about like your family intermingling or trauma within the family that's being worked out through your direct family and then your created family with your children and things like that. Your MC in Scorpio, driven to for the truth, but also to I need to be mindful about your association and affiliation with groups with your MC in Scorpio. There can be something about a tinge of the occult as well in your work or what you're attracted to for work. Mercury's in Taurus, so your mental is very stable and grounded. Your midheaven is how you interact with the world. And then your IC is basically like which is like the fourth house, is how you learn to it's like what you learn from your family in terms of how to interact with the world. And then your MC is like how you then portray that energy out to the world. Oh my God, Florida water is super soaker spray guns. Like real talk, we're gonna have to just start blitzing people, yo. Like real talk, that's what it's gonna have to be. We have to start paying people to just go and get hella sage in Palo Santo and just start saging down the hood, saging down these city halls, spraying the fuck out of these people with Palo Santo water, burying crystals everywhere. Hey, real talk, that's the movement. That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna have to go to war. This is the spiritual war. It's going to have to happen just like that. I'm Aquarius, Taurus, rising, and Leo moon. That means your 12th house is in Aries. Um, your 6th house is in Scorpio. Hi, C. You emailed me. I'm going to respond to you. Wait. Yeah, Uranus got you going through some interesting things. I feel you. Ooh, I love that. Putting fashion into chakra healing. Go. Get it, Foxy Hippie. I saw something really powerful, but I'm not going to say it. I think I'm going to message me on Patreon and I'm going to tell you what I saw for you. Because it's really dope. Clarify the 4 of Cups, Real Divine Masculine. Yeah, we don't want no baby mama berry juice. Distorted daiquiris here. Yes. Ace of Pentacles, yep. You're welcome, Michelle. Petitions work, yes. You're ready to be a spirit guide. You're so funny. 9 of Pentacles and Cups, yep. Uranus in your 3rd house of communication and communication devices. Be careful about the ways in which communication devices can impact and create instability or changes for you. There could also be something there about utilizing communication devices to create change in your life, or maybe starting like maybe a communications firm or getting more into social media or something like that to build your brand. Also, something about having an open mind, opening up the intellect. Yeah, burn it, because that by burning it, you consecrate it to spirit. Cover it in your oils. Do your thing. Do your rituals. As long as you're doing something every day, you have to know what's adding up in your spiritual piggy bank. Right. Thank you, Real Divine Masculine. Ooh. Yeah, I'm telling you, that Lionsgate did something. How are we to find out? From your in your chart? What are you trying to find out, Virgo? Chiron in the 10th house, trauma and wounding around public recognition and career, around your public image, popularity too. Scorpio in the 3rd house, interesting. That's so funny, Saturn's glaive. How do you see your Chiron? In a chart generator? But if you can't find a chart generator, go Google the years of Chiron and then it'll tell you what year it is. Like if you were born between the 60s and the 70s, your Chiron is in Aries. 70s and 80s, your Chiron is in Taurus. 80s and 90s, your Chiron is in Gemini. 90s and 95, 2000s, your Chiron is in Leo. Yeah, Venus the Brave, Uranus in 3rd house transit. Tina, I'm happy you're here. Hi, Mike. Mike, drop your Instagram handle. Right. Some people can't handle it. Hardcore. Sun, Mercury, and Neptune in the 12th house. Is that bad? No, but you got to be mindful about the ways in which your subconscious mind manifest within the expression of your ego with the sun. In the dream state as well. Be careful about picking up different energies there. So I will say sleep with a knife under your bed or a tektite. And then with your Mercury there too, you're able to channel, but be careful of what you're channeling. So your aura, you got to keep your aura clean because you're a channeler. Yay, saging the hood, yes. Hella reckless, like for real. What do you think is a good direction for Scorpio rising, 11th house Libra? Doing something with the justice system or psychiatry, helping people heal, maybe being even a criminal investigator or forensic psychologist or forensic analyst. Maybe even working in the medical fields. Yes, book bag full of high vibrations. Like, here, take this. Virgo in the second house, your money matters. You're very much, you could have analysis paralysis around your money matters, or your mind, when it comes to money matters, you're very organized. Virgo in the second house can indicate a career as well in the healthcare fields. Oh, wow. Ooh, Juan Foxy Hippie, I need your recipe for Florida water. We may have to just start making our own because we may put them out of Mike, I know you sent me your chart. Okay. So you got a Capricorn and then you got all that Libra in your chart. Yes, you are a balancer, but something that you are here to do is help other men balance out their masculine and their feminine side. So Mike, I would not be surprised if you when you get you get yourself into a place where you're going to be able to like host like groups and sessions with men to help them get themselves together. Manifesting a whole man, that's lit, man. Yeah, Uranus in the third house can specifically on social media, communication devices, and also to like be careful about like things getting leaked from your phone or issues with just communication devices like cell phone, computer technology as well, because Uranus also rules over that. There could be something maybe you want to learn how to code or something with technology that you're gonna come into. Thank you, Royal Divine Masculine. You're just bringing it down. Everything that I've been saying. Oh, yes, if you're going to write on and burn bay leaves, you can also put oil on the bay leaf too to manifest, to amplify the manifestation. Wow, Nunu, your DM, you need to be careful with him, especially if he's still caught up with that karmic. Two of Cups, yes. Having a snack. This life is amazing. What time is it? Aw, because I wanted some watermelon right now. Oh, you burned one with the flame of a black candle. Get into it. Hey, Virgo intuition, new love has arrived. I'm so happy for you. You fucking deserve it. You got something good coming your way, Charlotte. And trust me, you're gonna finish nursing school, the whole thing. And you're gonna be a really good nurse as well. I see you getting within the first year of being a nurse, you get out of school, you're gonna do your test, you're gonna pass the first time. If not the first time, the second time for sure. But I'm seeing the first time. You're gonna get a really good job. Within the 6 months of being in that job, you're gonna become a leader, a nurse leader. You can learn. Maybe Anita, you may make beats. What determines career? Your north node as well as your sixth house and 10th house. For both of them will work, Vicky. Both of them. Pillar candles can work, as well as the glass candles. Yes, in the movie S, those underground clones came from above the ground. Oh shit! I need to do a let this be a lesson on that movie because there's a lot of occult symbolism and stuff like that that people was that movie was deep, hella deep. Two of Cups again. Yep, I know I'm about to go into union. I can feel it. I feel it coming. It was well worth the wait. I put my gun on my table. No, 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 you are with the shit. I got a sword on my altar. She does not play. Spiritual drive-bys, yes. We gonna sage all y'all. Get the super circle with the crystal in it too. Put the Florida water in it. Crystal brass knuckles. Sagittarius, Lilith in the 11th house. Be careful with groups. Juno in the sixth house. Be mindful about the ways in which your money is tied into your service activities. Michael W. Galloway. There you go. On Instagram. Capricorn in the fourth house. There could be something about patriarchal energy with your family. You got Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn there now, so there could be some karmic energies around family coming up to be addressed and healed. I put a machete on my altar. Ooh, if you got Lilith in the seventh house, you need to be mindful about power dynamics and relationships and the ways in which you may enact lower vibrational Virgo energy, which is just being subservient in your relationships. But also, too, your relationships may activate your darker side. Watermelon sugar high. Mm. Yes. Thank you, Shawana. Shauna Moore. A lot of contemplating going on right now. That sure is. Donut peaches. Ooh. I'm about to get into that. Butter pecan shine. Yes. Sealy. Yep. Get into it. They can't handle it. Once you fight back, it's game over for them. You're like, I'm running out of supplies quick. You're like, I'm into my works now. Like, I love it. I can feel, because I know you're a Libra, I can feel that Aries energy getting activated in you. I'm claiming that for you. Downloads are massive at an all-time high right now. Virginia, Mike dropped his Instagram handle. You're welcome. Lionsgate, Regulus, and Leo. Yes. Regulators. Mount up. All my life I had to fight. Wait, critique, you over here. This time, won't you save me? No, I'm just playing. I'm in union with my true divine masculine. Exactly. Sometimes you guys have to go deal with toxic DMs, distorted masculines. I said this in order to get your true divine masculine. Yep. Or sometimes you get your karmic twin, which is really a manifestation of a spiritual husband or wife. You got to defeat that shit, and then you get your real twin, so that you will never, ever, ever, so you break that curse in the family line. Hi, Giovanni Torini. Giovanni, I want you to link up with Sealy Freedom. You guys both live in Canada. Water guns full of Florida whiter. Hell yeah. I used the whole birth chart. I'm learning Egyptian astrology now, and I'm learning Vedic too. Chiron and Aries. Ooh, so with the Chiron and Aries, there could be something about willpower, or also like your wounding or your trauma comes from like shying away from identities that are not yours, and also like being fully in that Aries energy power. But there's also like a power. There's also something with the power dynamic as well, like healing from power dynamics too. By WW All 4A. Thank you so much. Right. Wait, you told me about his Scorpio in the third house, but wait. Scorpio in the third house. Scorpio is the house of the third house is the house of intellect, communication. So for you to offset some of the Taurus energy, which is earth energy, there can be that watery scorpionic energy to also like communicate from a place of intuition, but also very deep truth and depth, emotional and spiritual depths. Meditate with your sword, Michelle. Sun, Saturn, North Node, and first house, all for Virgo. Something about the physical appearance too, but also people trying to use you as a scapegoat. As a water is a conduit for spirits, so you got to be very careful, baby buddy, because you don't. There'll be people coming around you to leech off that energy. Virginia, you're so funny. Real divine masculine. What's your sun and your moon? Hi, Vern. Empress April. Oh, No, I don't remember if you have Aries in your chart, but remember Libra Aries is your opposite sign, so you're gonna be adopting some of those qualities of Aries energy, Mars, warfare, putting yourself first, defending yourself. Because Chiron is in Aries right now too, and so is Mars, and that's your sister sign. So in order to balance out that Mars energy, you'll be taking on some of those attributes. Venus the Brave. There is love coming for you, but I feel like you were in a relationship that really traumatized you. So there's some healing that needs to happen at your heart and sacral chakra. Yes, real divine masculine. Thank you. LMFAO sister, you're so funny. Right. Dealing with leeches. Get baby buddy, get some labradorite. North Node and Leo, your relationships shape your outcome, your path in life. Virginia Hill, I don't know. Ace of Pentacles, I'm into it. North Node and Sag. Spiritual teacher, creative, culturist. Something about world travel too. Teaching and learning. Y'all, I'm going to probably be wrapping up very soon here. Yeah, Lady Rain, it's okay. Aw, Venus, your Sagittarius X, it's gonna be okay. Do your heart chakra clearings. Real Divine Masculine, thank you. I'm gonna hit you up on IG. Thanks, baby butter. Celia, you're okay. That's also sometimes when you're going through entity attacks, that's what they want. But Celia, I want you to link up with Giovanni Torini on here, and you guys exchange IG handles. Like you guys have both been gang stalked, and you guys have like the same energy. I think you guys will be get along very well. Yes, Nakia, Black Tourmaline has been shaking some things up. Um, Nakia, get some 7 African Powers oil. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Vern, yep, I'm about to cook something up too. How did you know? I want fruit. Yeah, he's doing readings on us. A lot of y'all are about to go into union. He keeps on pulling the 2 of Cups. I told y'all with that Lion's Gate. You're welcome, Mike. I love playing matchmaker with friends and potential relationships. 2 people I matchmake when I was in high school, they have kids now. Now, if only I could get myself together. Ooh, veggie mix up. Ooh, I made so much food. I made okra soup. I made a goosey soup. I made this very good tomato stew that you put over rice. And then I made some this veggie stew with bell peppers, onions, and like chopped spinach. Ooh, red beans and rice. Yes. Hi, see, you said me and Union. You're so cute. Hi, Bebecita. Thank you. I think I'm gonna make a cookbook. If you guys see what I made on Evil Eye Bracelet, yep, I wear mine every day. Come cook for you, man. I love cooking for people. It makes me so happy, and I put so much love and good energy into my food too. Ace of Pentacles again. Right, it ain't you. Venus in the 12th house can indicate attracting love relationships where there's some secret shit going on. Like someone living a multiple lifestyle too. Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Yep, you about to get yours. Have I already met my DM, Venus? You may think that there's a former coworker that could be your DM. I'm feeling that it could either be him or someone that you're about to meet. Innocence card. Yes. Ace of Pentacles again. Somebody's about to get pregnant. She pregnant. The dog pregnant. Everybody in here pregnant. Aww. Yes. Thank you, Real Divine Masculine, for dropping that love up in here. When I do charts, I do planets and houses and aspects. Someone is coming for you quickly. He has a sexy smile. Ooh, I wonder who it could be. Yes. Ooh, Florida water soap. I like that. Rue soap. I like that. I love that, Nunu Outlaw. And then you meet somebody and then you guys just hit it off and it's just like, she with whatever I'm with. She with whatever I'm with. Oh, for combating spells. Let me see. I love it. Yes. Green heals the heart chakra. Be entrepreneurial. Yes. Alrighty, y'all. Woo. Yeah, when they say Florida water, is this just water that comes from Florida? Oh yeah, pink and green. Thank you so much. One Foxy Hippie. Pink also too, Venus. My union is going to be epic. I already know. I know my union is going to start. People are going to be mad as fuck. But it's okay because I deserved it after all the bullshit and chaos. All of y'all. All of y'all. When you get into your union and you get your twin and you get your spiritual baby and your happy family and things like that or whatnot, or your new financial beginning or the recognition that you deserve or whatnot, just know you deserved it. Hi, astronauts. Did you just get here or were you here all along? That's why, it was good that we talked about like people getting their justice, but also to think about the good things that are going to be happening that are coming into your life that you want to manifest because you wrote it down and you made a petition. Silly Freedom, you're so funny. Is my DM the one who I've been blocking off telepathically? I'm hearing check your cards but keep blocking him. Is Steven my karmic? I can't tell you guys that. Aw, miss these times and great memories. Yes. Y'all remember, you guys are going to remember when you were up late at night talking to all kinds of people from all over the world, having fun, talking about putting Florida water and crystals and super soakers, exposing criminals with our spiritual gifts, and then we're going to be actually doing it. Yes. Queen of Swords. Wow, how can I find a former male stripper? Girl, Virginia, you are so funny. I think I'm going to do a manifestation meditation very soon. Oh, she said that she heard you laughing at the live. It makes me sad that the internet was going in and out and it wasn't really clear. So I need to fix that. Venus, you want to know what your true vocation is? A demon slayer. Is he your karmic? Yes, Venus the Brave. Venus the Brave, I don't know why I'm seeing about something about like a university institution. You may become like a faculty at a college or something like that. Nobody has time for a union. Be entrepreneurial. Ooh, I love it. Right. Pure hearted after demonizing you. Yeah. I'm telling you, they're going to have to submit one day. They'll have to admit it. You all, I'm going to sleep. So thank you all so much for getting on this live. I know I don't want to just stop it abruptly, but she just want a friend. Girl, she don't want a friend. She want to interfere. Yeah. Pop that penis. No. You guys are messy. That's so funny. Is my husband a karmic? Milicia. I heard yes, and you need to leave him. He's blocking your spiritual gifts and development. Scorpio, Leo. Ooh. I had a good time with all of you guys. You guys are going to have a good night. You're going to sleep really well tonight. I know that for many of you. I think I'm going to see some of you guys in the astral plane. Hey, Pena, me in Union? Have a good night. Bye, guys. Oh, my God.